trust in me, and you will find. And time goes by so naturally while you receive infinity.
Okay, Capricorn, here's your spirituality reading for the October fall Halloween season. I'm a little after the pinpoint here, but the first card that we have for you in the Pulp Tarot for spirituality is the Seven of Cups. Usually the Seven of Cups speaks to many options, many things, to the point that it might create confusion. We don't know what to do or how to do it, this kind of thing. There's a lot of things, like, there's one option here is a mystery, is the sense, and everything else, we just don't know where to go or what to do. That's really what I'm getting. Confusion, yeah. So, that's our past. As we move into present energies here that you may be holding at this moment, we get the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is usually about work here. I get a more creative sense of that. And this deck always pulls that for me, and they know that when they pick the deck, so. Yeah. I'm getting a sense we're trying to balance our life in some kind of way. I feel like we're trying to do, there may be creative ventures that we're going out in to help balance our work-life situation. On another level, they have this woman sitting here. Okay, so you, Capricorn, are the artist, as I see it and feel it here. We're putting a lot of energy and effort into something here on the physical realm in order to lift our spirits, is what they said. Now, there's somebody behind, like, it's interesting to me, this woman, it's like she's posing nude. But the guy's not painting a woman. He's painting a pentacle. So it's almost like she's trying to get his attention, but he's not paying attention to that. He's paying attention to the money and working hard for it. So there's a sense that we may have people in our sphere here. Again, a lot of options. Could be in a personal area. Or is somebody trying to get our attention, but we're not focused on that. We're focused on, one, a creative self-expression, and two, creating a life-work balance that is more pleasing for ourselves as we go forward. I feel like we may have been in the rut of workaholic energy, and I feel like we're damn determined that we're going to balance that out. We're not going to be working 24/7, and that's our goal at this time. That's what we're putting the most energy, and there's a lot of energy going to this. And we're also, they're clarifying. They're saying it's not just about the balance, but it's about how much energy we put in to making money. Does this satisfy us? Does it make us happy? And how much energy do we put on a creative front? Does this satisfy us? Does this make us happy? I feel like we're dabbling in all of this to figure this out. We know that we're overwhelmed with work to a degree that we don't think of anything else. This is still there, highly. But again, we're playing with parameters here is the sense that I'm getting. Which is kind of good, because it's you going out there and trying things on and seeing if it fits. Does this fit? Does this not fit? Is this work balance good? Is this creative area that I want? Is this making me happy? I don't know. This kind of stuff. It's trying things on is what I get. But again, we're still overpowered in the work area. Work is our, like our obsession, to the degree that it just nothing. There's a woman there naked. He's not even looking at her. So it's kind of like that. It's like we're preoccupied with work and making money. Okay. Into the future. What do we get here? Pulp Tarot still. Three of Wands. Putting more energy in one area. So we don't find the complete balance, but we find where we choose we want to put it And that's what we're going to do, is put it in that direction, wherever that may be. So, yeah, moving forward, and I feel like the work is driving us, and it's through work that we're finding expansion points here. It's the sense that I get. So technically, we're still going on the workaholic line, except we're doing things after work that's a little more pleasing than it used to be in the past. So this is what I'm getting. But nonetheless, we're stretching our fabric here, and we're trying to make, adjustments so that they're acknowledging that and going, yes, we need to do this, and this is good. So as we move on to the Seven of Cups, there's this confusion energy. I feel like we have a lot of options, a lot of things we can do. There's only certain things that have got our attention, and they're going to continue to do that in the future. On top of that Cups energy, the Wisdom card is deceit. Are we trying to deceive someone here, or is someone coming at us in high deception energy? This is what I get. And we don't know who that is kind of the sense. We may have a lot of people in our periphery shouting out things to us, and we're kind of, yeah, that's what it is. People are shouting things at us, and we're kind of, they're showing me the eyes just open, like we're not really paying mind to that, which can be freeing, because who wants to pay mind to deception anyway, right? Okay, I'm not getting much other than it's being focused in a certain area. So whether it's us choosing to deceive someone, but I didn't get that from the Eight of Pentacles. I didn't get that. Well, I got a high focus on work and making money. Are we being deceptive while we're doing this? Be careful there. Okay, as we move into the Eight of Pentacles to expand on that, this will be important. Wisdom, invisible. Well, I know this woman in front of the painting, she's invisible. You don't see her, I'll tell you that. Should I look into that? What's going on here? One's got short hair, one's got long hair. The one with the long hair feels invisible. She's half clothed. The other one's naked. And the sense they're giving me is it's not about the clothing or the physicalness. It's about the exposure to the Capricorn. The Capricorn, there's someone here. Okay, let's go to the Eight of Pentacles. They're choosing, like, that's basically telling me I'm focused on work, accomplishing goals in my work area, and that's what I'm doing. No matter what sits in front of me, that is taking priority. There's a woman here that wants to gain your attention. It's not coming through. It's not hitting him. Now, he's going to focus on the pentacle, and that is it. So that woman is naked. So the thing is, if we're looking at deception here, I feel like the one that's naked with the shorter hair here, she, how would you say? What you see is what you get. It's all there. There's nothing hidden. Okay? But there's one here with long hair. They are hiding some stuff, though they are, how would you say? The Capricorn kind of knows a little more about, they're being exposed is what they said. So, wow. There's two women in your life, or two perceptions of feminine energy here, where one person is trying to hide or veil themselves, or they're, I don't know if it's their genuine, are they the deceitful one? I don't know yet, can't say. But this one here in the invisible card, see, they're trying to look in the mirror and they can't see because their hair's in their face, and they're showing me that the mirror itself is not reflecting. So this person has no idea of how they are in the world. They don't self-reflect. That's what they're getting me. And then this other one, well, she's just, it's all there to see. So this other person ain't hiding anything from us. It's the sense. I mean, they're crouched down, and I mean, their parts are covered because they're covered, but towards that man, he's not hiding, but he's not paying attention to her anyway, so I don't understand. Now, this person is, they're trying to hide things from the Capricorn, yet they feel invisible to the Capricorn. don't understand. Is this the same person? Is it just one person with two character type personalities where they can expose part of themselves, but then they hide a certain part of themselves? That could be. But either way, this person is invisible to the Capricorn. They're not paying attention to that. The focus is on money, and that's what we need to move forward. So there's a sense of that other person feeling invisible, though I don't think the Capricorn pays no mind. Okay, as we move on. 3 of Wands as we move into the future. What is the clarification card from the Wisdom deck? On top of that, hope. There's hope for accomplishments here. And again, I get work-centered. We hope that things are going to be a certain way in the future. We're putting a lot of effort and energy into there, and there is some illusions that will come. As to what that will be, I don't know, but the sense they're giving me is that it will be an illusion to us. To the Capricorn, will not see things properly in the future. But they're choosing to put their energy where they choose to put it, and that's all you can do is move forward in that energy. And that's what they're doing. Now, as we bring in the Shaman cards, okay, again, there's a lot of options we could take here. I don't feel anything outside of work is just not taking priority. There may be someone here in deceitful energy. They may even be veiled from us. But again, we're not paying mind to any of it, so I don't know if it's going to fly over, or I don't know what the deal is here. To a certain degree, I feel the Capricorn's just on autopilot. Well, no, it's beyond autopilot. It's quite aggressive in the financial area, the work area, where that's everything to us. And, anything outside that, it's just not taking precedence. So on top of this deceit energy of the past, we get a dream thief, refusal of the call. We may have had someone in our life here that was very deceitful, that has been called to evolve, called to come forth in pure energy. They're refusing to do this. Now, Dream Thief always speaks to me about our dreams, making me aware something is coming in our dream time and making us aware of this energy of deception. We may be dreaming about someone deceiving us, and we may have to kind of correlate that to real life. Look in your spheres here. Our dreams may be telling us where the deceit lies, is a sense. Or are we trying to infiltrate other people's dreams in order to gain influence in a deceitful way? That could be as well for those on the negative path. Yeah. Like when we're called by the higher ups, I say, but it's like when we're called to serve energetically, spiritually, the refusal to do this, I'm getting that this is underestimated, the effects here. A refusal to come clean, so to speak. Consequences are higher than we give credit. Okay. 8 of Pentacles again, there's a woman hiding, a woman being all out there. They're kind of both naked. I don't know if it's the same person, whatever. We have a lot of options, but nothing's anything we're interested in. So there's a sense of people outside of the Capricorn feeling quite invisible and quite insecure. It makes them feel very insecure that they're not being seen by the Capricorn. This is very, I wouldn't say character building, but diminishing their self-worth, right? This person's not paying attention to me. Like, I can't run around naked. I can't even, it's like time for divorce. It's not my person. You hear these stories about people coming to the door with no clothes on, and, one of the days when the husband comes home, you just, whatever. You're wearing your negligee instead of just the regular thing to spice things up. And it's like this guy just pushes them aside in a way you go, I'm not interested. The sex side of things is not. So I don't know. It's a complete avoidance of this. I don't know what's going on there. So on top of the invisible card, The Shaman's Dream card is the Garden of Venus. Rest and renewal. Yeah, so we're trying to rest up here. It's interesting that much energy is going toward our work when we're trying to rest. Like, I don't get rest here. Like, in my scale of things, there's no rest. We're putting a lot of energy here. Though, from the Capricorn, right, they are all about being on top of things, right? They're the goal to jump around all over the place, and they don't get winded by any of it. They're just like, yep, top of the mountain, yeah, I slide down the side of the mountain on a cliff, sure, boom, 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 they just go. Just say, fuck gravity, I'm out of here. Like, we're doing things that just can't believe our eyes. I kind of get that sense. Kind of get that sense here. Again, a seasoned workaholic is what they said, and even if we put it on low gear, for some, it's just way too fast to add anything else in anyway. And maybe that's the thing here. The Capricorn doesn't understand the word slow. As earthy as they can be, this Capricorn is on duty list, on duty side. But anyway, yeah, the hummingbird, right? Flapping and going and just, just give me my sugar and I'm good. There's a lot of purple violet in this card. So this Capricorn is learning, no matter how warped, and I'm saying warped by meaning their level, their frequency, like I would probably be the opposite of this Capricorn, where I like to take things slow and easy. I'm not an earth sign. I'm water. But this guy would blow my mind. How fast and how multi-level he has to go is the sense that I get. And I get a masculine here. But anyway, blah, blah, blah. There's an energy of relaxation here and renewal. I feel like the Capricorn is tuning into this on their own frequency, meaning their fast-paced world is becoming a little slower, but it's comparison to everybody else is still not as slow as it needs to be to truly gain all of the comforts of rest, right? And renewal. To gain all those rewards on a physical, mental, spiritual level, we're not resting enough. Nonetheless, as we move forward, we choose this direction of work, and we are, willing to put a lot of work and effort, into the career area. And we hope things will fall into line here. And the sense they're giving me is we got to have more than hope in order. We got to make room for. But I don't feel like this person wants a partner. I don't know what they're trying to make room for here. Because I get right down the center, I get two options of, two physical people here. Possibly three. One in deceptive energy. Okay? Now, we're trying to rest and we're, again, by their standards, they're resting. On top of the hope card, what do we get? The whale song resonating. Then that looked like a moon as well. The whale song. Now, when I think of a whale song, it's like these low vibrational, boo, boo, like these things that are, they're communicating through sonar, right? And it's underwater, and it's just, there's a different world there. It works in different ways. And then look at the bubble they're in. Give me a minute here. There's a lot of energy coming. I don't quite... Because through all the future cards, they have these circles in them. 61, the whale song, is this whale is encompassed by a big bubble of water. Okay? An air bubble. On hope, we have this moon. It's in the forest, highlighted again. And on the Three of Wands, we got this hat, what do you call that? Like a moon hat that's supposed to go over her head. But it's a halo in the back of her. Like a protection factor as we go forward. No matter what. You know, this is a conundrum. I don't get a lot of energy from this reading, other than the Capricorn is doing its darndest. They were in a mode of work was everything, like workaholic mode. So they're trying to balance that. Now, what I'm getting is most people have a work-life balance of probably 60-40, right? And, you know, they can do okay with that. The Capricorn would have had 80 or 90-10 probably in the past. And now they're going, you know, 80-20. And they're going, yeah, this feels good, you know. And it's more relaxing than they've had before, but it's still not where it should be. 60-40 or 50-50, right? And in this day and age, who knows if we can get that 50-50. But there's a veil of protection over this Capricorn at this time while they're trying to figure their life out. And depending how they exert their energy and how they, again, you can go in that work way, but you miss out on a lot of things. And there are things already that we are missing. I don't know if it's, well, it does seem deliberate because we're just, that's our priority is work. That's it. I don't know if this is this person just striving to be the boss of everything, or I don't know if this person's just striving for money, or I don't know what the deal is, but it's just like nothing else really matters. So I don't know what the deal is here. The universe wants you to rest more. They are willing to protect you in this energy of going forward as long as we are more, how do you say, not prioritizing service to self. And I don't know, with this money coming in, it's confusing me. And we are coming from confusing energy, so I don't know if that's just part of it, why I don't feel anything concrete here. For an earth sign, this is crazy. Because it's telling me we're just working and that's it. We don't have time for anything else. And we're trying to make time for our own field here, but it's still not even close to what we need for sanity quotient kind of thing. Not that this person's insane, but it's just there's a very obsessive nature here in a direction. Okay, so enough of that. Divine Animals Oracle. What do we get to close this out? We get the Owl for wisdom. 4 is an ending number for me. Whale song, trees, I don't know, it's all connected. It's almost like, I don't know, this Capricorn, they have a job to do. They're going to do it, and that's it. I don't feel any heart-centered place that we're coming from. I really don't. I feel a void in the heart center. And I feel like the material world is what we're trying to conquer, and that is, it's like it's so highly ingrained in us that there's nothing that can distract us, not even a naked woman in front of us, no, you know, that kind of thing. That's what I'm getting. So I don't know where to put this. Is very weird energy, and I don't get from the Capricorn any goal here. Other than money and work, continue work to money. That's it. And I don't feel that, you know, even though we're trying to balance things, I feel it's all in, it goes back to that work cycle. Like we can't release from that. And a lot of us can't, but the sense is that that's going to be our downfall. There's just, I don't see any life outside of work, is what I get here. But there's wisdom here, but I don't know that we're tapping in. Something's coming in the future, but I can't tap into it. I'm really getting that. I can't tap in. So I don't know. I don't know if this person's on the right side of things, honestly. Because the deception from the past is really fueling the energy as we go forward. And that's not good energy. And when I lift veils here, it's like I'm getting darker and darker stuff. So this may be someone presenting two sides of themselves. There's one side that's working for what they want, and the other side is working for what they think other people, how would you say that? What would be more acceptable for other people to see me as? They're very aware of the public self and the private self. And I feel the private self is just, there's no, there is no private self. There's just the public self, and we work hard to uphold that. And there's a possibility we could gain wisdom in the future by resonating at a different frequency. And the sense they're kind of giving me is we're okay right now because we're tending to things and our focus is high, and there's the universe going to throw things at you, life lessons and whatnot, and then we'll reassess at that time, and that could be into the new year. Because the change of the frequency is just, I don't know, I just get someone here with their head down doing work. They're trying to open the door more to their, I don't feel they have a companion. I don't feel they want a companion. I feel like they just are in work mode, and they're trying to gain money and finances. I can't even nail it to being selfish. I just get work till I die, and then that's it. Work. So it's like that's our priority, and that's what makes us who we are. And I don't feel a heart center here. I really don't. It's weird. And I don't know why that is. But the owl of wisdom is in your future. And the resonating whale, there's something that's going to come and resonate you to try and vibrate you out of this single-minded mentality. That's the only hope I can see here. Rest and renewal, we need to indulge in this more. But again, I don't feel like Capricorn's in agreement. They're just making money while the sun is shining, and it's always shining. And this is what I'm getting. Sun is always shining, so we're all in it. And I don't feel an energy either way. I just feel a numbing. So I don't know why that is. I'm not going to tap in anymore. Because I don't know. Capricorn, that's your reading for spirituality. I don't know if that helped you, or I don't know. I don't feel this Capricorn would look at readings to adjust things anyway. There's some deceitful energy here. We don't know where it is. I don't think we're going to lift our head from work long enough to figure out where it's coming from. And if it's us, I think we're hell-bent on making sure that, we keep our priorities in line, whatever that may be, deceitful or no. So take care, have fun, and be kind, and we will talk to you soon.